Hi, I'm Haranda Misra, Chairman and CEO of GMEX Group. Welcome to GMEX Digital Talks in collaboration with the Association of Futures Markets at our jointly hosted digital transformation event in Dubai. Hello, I'd like to welcome Gunsel Topbas, Regional Head of Custody for Middle East and Africa at Citi, to the hot seat. Welcome, Gunsel.
Thank you, Haranda. It's a pleasure.
Hi, Gunsel. How are you enjoying the event today?
Well, this was quite a hectic day for me. I was on a bank leadership offsite, which I had to sneak out. Now I'm here. I'm really enjoying it. Great panel and great discussion so far.
Yeah, no, thank you for your time. It is a pleasure for you to be here and some great insights on the panel earlier. From your perspective, I mean, what does digital transformation mean to you and Citi as a bank as well? Because you've been involved in this type of thing for quite a while now as well.
Yeah. First of all, digital transformation means different things for everyone, right? Within the franchise, we have a digital transformation work stream for the wide spectrum of the products within Citi. But from a security services perspective, what I take as digital transformation is actually the use of the new technologies, particularly the blockchain and the digital assets, both the non-natives and the natives, to come on board, and really, which in my view will be the mainstream and here to stay. Therefore, to be able to serve clients accordingly and to really be ahead of the game in that pace.
And what did you discuss on the panel today, and what were your key takeaways and insights from that as well?
Well, first of all, I think for the traditional institutions, traditional financial institutions, there have been two showstoppers for the mindset change, which was the term crypto, which actually kept many of us away for long, and the technology itself, right? Because often people are, as this is totally new technology, as when they look at it, if you don't understand, you also step back. And once the crypto terminology is fading away, and once the digital assets is shaping up, where the tokenization comes into place, and where we can see that this is really something big coming up, and we are very pleased to be part of it, to create it. So it's not something that we will grab, but we'll be part of it, developing it. That is very exciting. And on the second part, technology itself is an enabler here. It's not something that you need to really day-to-day understand and implement as the business people, right? That actually, this new technology requires a mindset paradigm change rather than knowing the technology itself, right? So therefore, this crypto and technology fear going away, and with the new business mindset paradigm change kicking in and coming in, hopefully it will happen, then these will enable the institutions to get much closer, and this is what is happening right now. That's what is also happening at Citi, because from a technology also perspective, understanding technology, you cannot source everything internally, right? You need to outsource and you need to insource the intellect and the knowledge. That's what is also happening right now, which is the technology part, and then enables for the business mindset change for the rest of the firm. And with that, then, as we are also part of the development of this new era with the digital assets, and as this is also here to stay, what I expect with these digital assets and tokenization happening, this will actually increase the need for custody, because two things. One is there will be a need for custody because of the security, and also there will be a multiplication of the asset under custody because of new asset classes also coming onto the digital platforms. So it will be the tokenization of the non-natives and the natives being introduced, and also some other forms of assets being tokenized. That would really create both the opportunity and also the need for these services.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, you know, there's been some great foresights there Looking at the next 12 months and the remainder of the year, any predictions that you'd like to make other than what you've spoken about?
Well, I think it is more than a prediction because more and more we will see the traditional traditional financial institutions stepping in to this new service area with new products, including Citi. And I think we will also see more, let's say not more, but the regulations will be forming up, both to enable the traditional financial institutions at the same time to provide more oversight onto the, as we call, newbies into the financial ecosystem, right? So the regulations will actually make the gap closer, which has existed in between the traditional institutions and the new startups, where the new startups, without that oversight, were, yes, they were innovating, but they were also lacking some risk and control related matters. Now, I think this gap will get closer, and that will be a more harmonious but more trustworthy and growing ecosystem.
Wonderful. I mean, Citi are doing some great things in the digital asset space, and I really look forward to continuing to hear the great things that you're doing in the news as well. Thank you so much, Gunsel.
And maybe just one last thing to add, particularly in the UAE, with the pace that we are all part of, and with the progressive thinking of both the government, infrastructure, regulators, I think UAE is also leading by example from both regulators' point of view, financial ecosystem point of view, which I'm really hopeful that within the next 12 months, that will also something in the headlines with the new products and services being launched in this jurisdiction.
Yeah, I so much look forward to that within the UAE and the wider region that you're
Yes.
involved in as well. Thank you so much, Gunsel.
Thank you.
Thank you.